damage, so he probably just always beats you in the head-to-head.
Okay. Kev, your thoughts about which team you fancy based on the draft alone, sir?
I mean,
Here's Dark Mago and Panda can find something top. They're hit with the scan. They know that they're in the trees here. They're going to start searching for them. Dark Mago is able to find the opening. He's in onto Dahak. Dahak, he's going to get some help here, but the Ravage is perfectly coming out in time onto the three of them. Dark Mago, he is low, but he's still got mana to play with. So get away from the two of them. Force Mage, you're getting drained down by Pandaboo, as that's two dead. Decrepify set up as well. They tried to turn up to turn it around after the hack fell, but BetBoom, they lose 3 heroes here. Thunder, nobody.
But they bring the numbers, that's the key thing.
It's your bottom. Sacred, he's going to start the defense here. Of course, no Ravage, and already Notice trying to get in to look for the setup. Matthew's going to be able to find him with the Shackle. There's Notice. He's going to try and walk out of this one, but the focus fire's beating him down. Notice trying to run. He's almost certainly going to die. He goes down. Dark will go on top of that. Finding Dahak in the tree line. He'll try for the TP out, but the damage is done. Thunder turn up again. They get these kills. BetBoom, they're not getting anything out of this.
They didn't even need to use the chrono. That must feel so good if you're this Void. You've now completed the Maelstrom. There's a relocate. Oh no. Go on prepping for the relocate return under the tier 1 pressure. It's going to make it really difficult.
Gonna miss the spear, but they should still have him here. They do. They get the kill. There's Matthew gone. Where's the arena used?
And the Vendetta as well. Don't forget that is.
It's probably just going to be the blink. Helps him get around the map a bit quicker and get the farm towards the BKB on top of it. As for now, Seneko top. Does nearly actually able to take down Panda there in that attempt. In the mid. We'll get the dagger, the spear set up, sorry, and because he was not prepared for that one. Yeah, get the catch. Smoke time for Thunder with that BKB done on Dark Mago.
And without the Void as well.
Oh, and a big zip straight up and across there to catch Seneko. Get his courier as well.
Are they going to look for more?
They've still got a decent amount of mana left on the Storm. He's got about half of it left. So definitely has enough to make a move around mid. Force Major. He's going to get jumped there, tries to tether away, but the Shackle will put a stop to that initial attempt to get out. The spear, push out the two of them. Force Major, he's going to opt to relocate out of this one.
He can actually bring the Nyx back in. He's respawning in 3 seconds. So they might bait this. No, that just...
They're going to have a lot of members here, though, Thunder Awaken. I don't think this is something... And maybe he can get the tether off to the side, Force Major.
No, they're not.
They can't.
As soon as I saw Fury and TP top, I was like, all right, don't hype up the maybe the play. It would have been very ambitious, I must say, but still. And another smoke. Back-to-back smokes now coming from Thunder Awaken.
I like this as well, with Picard showing in the lane at the bottom at the same time, so maybe not something that BetBoom's prepared for. The thing is, Picard, he might not be prepared for this himself as they get the silence. Picard, this nearly saves him there, but the Nature's Wrath comes in to finish him off. Sacred jumps forward, Ravage, it's going to catch Dahak just towards the end of that attempted TP out. As Dahak will be caught, and with the zip across towards the Mars, they should be able to pick up Noticed as well.
Gotta love Storm Spirit. Uses a big old zip to find Fury, but still just have just enough mana to get to the Mars as well. And another smoke. 2 smokes now used in a row. 1 to enter the pit. Force Major going down.
And they actually get the Shackle as well towards Seneko. And he's able to get the Spike Carapace off in time.
What Thunder Awaken need to do, continue farming, play in this area. They themselves can't really go for the Roshan. But they can just prevent this pretty valuable.
They're going to go for the zip in towards Notice. Nice dodge there of the stun. Dark Mago dancing around Seneko's attempt to turn it around as they'll drop the arena. But Notice, he goes out. Dark Mago with the last bit of mana able to zip back to safety, jump forward from Picard. As Sacred, he's trapped in the trees, breaks his way out with the Anchor Smash. BetBoom unable to take anyone down in return there. Some really nice Storm movements there from Dark Mago.
At that point, it didn't matter.
We'll see it again here, these dodges from Dark Mago. Well, of course, already with a lack of heroes, they were really able to lock him down. And they did try their best to turn it. A big melt hit coming in, but with a zip out, Dark Mago's away. And they just don't have any further lockdown outside of those stuns and the ultimate of the arena from Mars to really lock them down. And we're starting to see some
damage onto the real hero. Matthew finding Seneko.
And there's the follow-up, Dark Mago. If there's anybody within...
It might just be a bit too late.
It could be a little too slow, the TP over there. As indeed with the meld hits in the desert, it's getting low.
They're in
They
time.
get there in time. BKB here as Lyle's going to try and finish up, but he's been bashed here by Roche. It's slowing him down a little bit. He'll still get it. They get the Roche, they get the Aegis on Lyle. Dark Mago, he's going to go for the backlines. Ravage comes out here onto the three of them. They focus down the eye. The Chrono's there. It's locked down the boat. As Bakaz gets the double, turns his attention over towards Lyle. The bashes are coming in as Lyle. That's the Aegis removed from him once. See if they can take him out a second time. Notice pots the BKB to try and get over and help out. The blink is there in time from Lyle, but they'll chase on Matthews in with the shackle. They've locked down the TA. All Notice can do is just watch from the side as Lyle, there's no saving him. Over in the river, Seneko was trying to hold back Dark Mago, but Panda's there to help out and get the kill onto the Nyx. Life Drain finishes him off. Notice, he'll try and run, but a jump forward from Matthew finishes him off. It's a team wipe. They may have got the Roche and the Aegis, but Thunder Awaken bring in a solid fight. And BetBoom again continue to get held back. Be able to deal with you, Lyle.
Yeah, I love the fact that they didn't get all focused on the pit, because sometimes teams, they all jump into the pit going, let's try and get it. And in doing so...
And now in the mid, Shackle here off the creep. The stun comes out, but Dharma goes in with the BKB, zips forward. Seneko, he's out. They'll get the relocate for Notice. They'll save him for now. Carl, he's going to try and commit with the BKB on towards Matthew, but the Decrepify's there. Notice moves back in with the BKB in the arena, but simply Picard jumps out. They'll continue to chase.
Lyle.
They're in on top of Lyle. Lyle's going down. As Thunder Awaken, they're starting to really step it up, and BetBoom, they are struggling.
Had the 50-50 go up or down. Unfortunately, didn't get it this time.
Because he is relentless here with the chase.
What's going to
Catches
kill
Force
him?
Major.
Nothing can kill him now, Owen. He's literally unkillable. He got the Manta. He's only got 2.2k HP with the ultimate orb. Like, he's chilling. He's loving life. Gold on the Fury is pretty much just not being used, the Orchid. The Silver Edge is also, again, not to the best of effect. Maybe silence and a break.
And he's out of the Sprout. Seneko will jump in with a stun, but it's immediately crackened off. They're trying for him. He's out again. He'll just pop the Ravage, and now backup's turned up. They'll look to get to the side. They zip forward. All that effort there to try and chase for the kill, and it ends up with Dahak going down. BetBoom, they just cannot catch a break here against Thunder Awaken, who are really starting to have fun with them right now. 3 dead. Thunder Awaken not losing anyone. BetBoom left scratching their heads here. He's massive. This Scardy is going to be done very soon. Let's see if they can get him. He has used the time walk. I mean, he should die here, sure.
Everyone's ready.
They're very careful about going on him. They're like, is anybody else around? Now they'll go for the kill, and they'll get it. 4 heroes, they get the jump. Picard is out.
Maybe they turn out... Maybe Lyle kind of revealing the smoke, having to push out mid lane.
They're going to get the stun. Seneko, another catch. Another kill. Towards Dark Mago, but nothing to
4k
say.
gold in the bank. Might look towards getting another nullifier.
See another deep zip here from Dark Mago going towards the Mars. They get the arena off, but at the same time, TA tried to initiate on the back of it all, but Sacred, Ravage came out, and then the Halberd before the BKB, so a lot of time here where Lyle just isn't able to get the hits off. Seneko finds the stun connection onto Dark Mago. They'll now turn their attention back over towards Sacred. See if they can get something else out of this one. Sacred's still incredibly tanky. These heroes can't quite kill him. Picard is also around with the Chrono ready to drop, so BetBoom will have to just settle. Let's see if they can get the jump. They're looking to Sacred.
He's got no mana.
You see the jump home. Oh, it's a Chrono on the 2 of them. They did get the TA out to the side, but she's been disarmed. They've lost Seneko. The BKB's popped. They've got the Sprout down. They're locking down this Void. He needs help. He needs it now. He's going to be able to get his way out of the Sprout. He's been healed up as well. It doesn't matter. Lyle has the damage. Takes down Picard. See with the zip, Dark Mago. He's looking to the side. Dahak. Been caught out by the shackle. Relocate's going to be coming in. Force Major trying to keep him alive with the tether. Dahak, he's going to be saved. He turns with the Sprout. He's caught the Floor Spirit. Dahak will live. That's Thunder. Only Matthew getting out of that. It was both supports have been buying back to keep the fight going, but they've done exactly.
You got to be scared now. Like,
Sacred. Now, he's out to the side with the blink. Oh, they're going to try and jump Picard. He's going to go for the Chrono. The BKB was off in time with the TA. He'll look towards Seneko. Take down the Nyx Assassin. Quick relocate to the side. They'll get Lyle out at the Chrono and get him back to work. But the Ravage is there. Onto the 4th thing. The Gale as well. Pushes them to the side. Darmago zips in. Focuses down to Hack. Pulls him back in with the Vortex. Turns the attention over towards Force Major. 3 dead. Now they'll go for the TA. They surround Lyle. He's out once. That's the Aegis gone. As Noticed has to get out of here. Lyle won't be able to get any sort of blink off as Thunder Awaken. They return to the point where they lost that last team fight round.
That does get harder when you go for the siege, though.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And look at bot lane. We got the trees already split.
The Treants are putting the pressure on.
These trees are quicker than the entire Radiant team right now.
I mean, they're clearing through that range tracks. That's going to go down. I see now, notice he's in with the jump. He's going to go with a Hex lead up on towards the Void, but the heal from the side is going to keep this Void more than fine as he's able to get the BKB off it because zip to the side, Dartmago trying to play around with La. Notice he's been bullied out of the base here as Notice is going to be focused. That's Mars dead, no buyback. Jump forward with the Ravage, catching them under the tier 4 towers. They're in on top of the TA. There's the Chrono, it's caught the IO, it's caught the TA because he's in onto La. The stuff from the side for Sadeko trying to help out. The quickly relocates out to the side, but it doesn't matter. They're both dead, no buybacks on either Mars or TA here for this defense. As Thunder Awaken, they can keep it going. They'll turn over towards Dahak. Dahak, they'll try to TP out, but the bashes are there from Pagaz. And 2-man stuns from Sadeko, but it's not enough. It is Dahak. He's out to the side, Dahak. They're going into the base. They want to dive for Fountain. They won't find him. Dahak will live. But everybody else on BetBoom taken out as Thunder Awaken diving tier 4s here. BetBoom, they cannot deal with that pressure.
And they got Fortify, they got Fury and TP, and they got some buybacks on Iron. No relocate though. Base race maybe? Okay, TA has buyback now as well.
Sacred.
They got to be careful.
I mean, he's getting in very aggressive. He's rather low. They've got the Hex down on the Picard, but the BKB is ready. Jumps over to look towards Lyle. Lyle pots the BKB, tries to hide with the meld, but they've got the vision. They're starting to beat into the TA. The Mantis pot, they remove the refraction. They jump over towards Force Mage. Dartmago getting very low on the mana. He's been caught by the Sprout Leaks. The nullifies where they brought him down. Buybacks coming out from Sacred and Matthew.
Picard's another Hex.
He's going to continue to try and run Panda. Is there anything he can do to help out? He's going to try and heal it, but it's not enough heals. Sacred, he's bought back for this. He's got to run. But the trap slow's caught him. BetBoom, they're going to look to chase down the tide.
Blinking one on Mars.
They get the silence off onto Panda at the side of it all. Jump in from Matthew. There's the buybacks from the two cores. Dartmago and Picard's ready to join the rest of their teammates to keep this fight going. But Dahak, he's cleared up the backlines. Doesn't matter. Force Major falls.
Under attack.
Both teams now losing a support for 90, 100 seconds either side.
The gem again. He is going for the snipe though.
He's
He
getting
opened up an
low.
inventory slot.
They're going to be able to jump in time. Notice he's in. They get the Hex into the spear, but Picard's, the Eon Disc will keep him safe. Dartmago zipping around the back line. He's looking for the support.
The Fury in the
It needs Dahak. He's going to close it. He's on the Ancient. They've got to get back. Someone's got to get back. They bring in the TA as well. They're looking to end the game, but the fortification's there. They've got to head back. They've got to TP out there. The TP from Dartmago was stopped by Notice. He's not going to be able to get back to base for this one. They have the Ravage, but they're from the beginning of the Chrono. It's going to catch them. It's going to hold back the two of them from beating into the Ancient as they turn Picard. They did it! TA, but the Ancient is out. They've got the game.
Oh, you play against Fury and it's going to happen at some point.
It's going to happen.
But they don't look too happy. Look at them. They're like, that was a game. Whew. God. Gave them a glimmer of hope, and that single bit of hope they used to propel themselves into a comeback. Just mad respect for BetBoom in this game.